Hey everyone, we're going to talk about how to make your list. So a list is, they call it the 100 names list, or they just call it just a names list. But the idea is to get as many names on a piece of paper as possible. And it's a continuous thing. It's something you're going to be keeping always, and you very rarely are going to be crossing people off that list. You're just going to be adding people. You're going to keep notes on your interactions with them, and unless they tell you very specifically, please take me off your list, or sometimes I'll ask people specifically if they're not interested in a presentation or enrolling at the time. I'll say, do you want me to take you off the list? Do you want me to cross you off the list? Or do you want me to check back with you in a month or 2 or 3? And the majority of the people usually say, contact me again. So anyway, you're making this list, names list, and the key to it is that you don't prejudge any people. You just decide that if you can think of them, you write them down. And when you think of one person, it'll make you think of another person, and you'll think of like kind of that whole group of people. And don't try to avoid the temptation to say, oh, that they're gonna say no because they're not naturally minded, or I don't think they're gonna want to, have a presentation or whatever it is. And just refrain from that. Just get the list down. We'll talk about how to use the list later, but the idea in the beginning is to just get that list started, write the names down. And one tool that you can use is Eric. If you go online to Eric Worre, he has a memory jogger, and that's super helpful. It's a free tool for you. Worre is W-O-R-R-E, and that can just help you do just what it says. Just jog your memory for different groups of people that you might know, and go back to childhood friends, school friends, PTA parents, your kids' parents, your kids' friends' parents, your parents' friends. You just have these like categories of people, and you'll be pretty amazed. Every person knows like two or 3,000 people if you really think about it. And so when you're reaching out to people, then we know that just one person isn't really just one person. It's actually represents thousands of people that they know. And so that's how we get out of our warm market. So anyway, start with your people. It's not people that you're friends with. It's just people that you can think of that you can write their names down. So that's the 100 names list.